This would establish a public Holocaust Remembrance exhibit would be installed on county property for no less than 1 year. Later this week, as we talked about in our proclamations, we will join with Holocaust survivors here and around the world and the Jewish American community to observe International Holocaust Remembrance Day, a time for us to remember, to mourn, to honor, to pay tribute to the survivors that bear witness, and to stand in solidarity with the entire Jewish community. It's also a time for us to reflect on the lessons learned from the Holocaust. It teaches us what can happen when we sit idly by. There are lessons we must reaffirm and hold close to our hearts and in our minds, because there is a real danger to the forgetting of these lessons. The hate and the anti-Semitism that resulted in the death of 6 million Jewish people and many others during the Holocaust still infects our world today. On social media, on right-wing platforms, in our politics and in popular culture, we're seeing a resurgence of Holocaust denial, conspiracy theories, and anti-Semitism. Across the county, we've seen a steady rise in hate instances as well. According to the Anti-Defamation League, 2021 saw the highest reports of harassment, vandalism, and violence targeting Jewish people. We've also seen a record number of anti-Semitic instances right here in San Diego County, including 38 recorded instances of vandalism, harassment, and assault. We also know that so many of these instances go unreported. In the last 2 years, both UC San Diego and San Diego State campuses have been vandalized and defaced with swastikas and anti-Semitic messaging, including anti-Semitic vandalism was found at a local middle school and high school. These incidents followed the horrific Poway synagogue shooting, which left 1 dead and 4 others wounded. These instances traumatize and inflict lasting damage on the entire community. They make people feel unsafe in their own community, in their own neighborhood, in their own synagogues. These alarming trends track with the recent rise in hate crimes we've seen against the African American community, the Asian American community, the LGBT community, and many others. And we must stand together that violence and hatred do not have a place. The board letter we're bringing today is an investment in action, in education, an investment in healing. One of the best ways to counter conspiracy theories and the spread of hatred and anti-Semitism is to educate the public, creating a space that fosters a better understanding of the Holocaust, its lessons, as well as the Jewish American experience. Here in San Diego, we don't have a Holocaust museum or exhibit, but we know we need one. Last year, I was honored and had the chance to visit a Holocaust exhibit that was temporarily on display at the Chula Vista Library. I got to walk through the exhibit with its curator, Sandy Scheller. It was a powerful and necessary eye-opening experience, but that exhibit is no longer open. It is my hope that our actions today can bring to life a new Holocaust exhibit, one that will tell the story of the Holocaust survivors living in San Diego and remind us of the lessons we must never forget. This letter also serves as an expression of our resolute solidarity with our Jewish community to let them know this county stands with them and stands in stark contrast to those who threaten their way of life and their peace and safety. It is a commitment of us to stand against Holocaust denial and stand against the spread of hate speech and disinformation. This is a chance for us to create a safe place to educate, to learn, to grow, to come together, a chance for us to show our values. This action will establish this exhibit, which will play a small but important role in bringing our community together. I hope my colleagues will join us in this effort. I want to thank Sandy Scheffler and the Jewish Federation of San Diego for their support and partnership in these efforts.